Hey everyone, this is Cindy, and this is just another quick video showing you what I'm doing for my February Fabric Junk Journal Challenge. I am working with another curtain. I made my cover out of a curtain, and this is another curtain that I bought because of this embroidery on there. And just another fabric that I forgot I had too. That this challenge has definitely made me find a lot of stuff I had stored for later. But anyway, my challenge with this is how do I cut this out to fit in my journal. And see, the tree kind of goes like that, so it really throws it off. And then the center, the points here, do I keep that? And also I had originally had a whole different other idea, and I started taking the backing off of this curtain. Like, here's what it looks like. And on this one I started taking it off. Well, I decided if I don't want that to be the underside of my fabric flip, I'm not sure I said what I was doing. I'm trying to make a fabric flip for the journal. I don't want that at the underside of my flip, so I'm going to try to keep the lining fabric with it. But once I cut it, then I'm going to have all these raw edges. So the decision is, what do I do about the raw edges? But before I get to that point, I had to decide, how am I going to cut this straight? So here's a page from the journal, and if you watched the earlier videos, you know that I'm doing a 5-ring binder. So here is a page I keep around that just shows me the size of what I need. So I took this, put it on a piece of plastic, and traced around it so I can get a clear pattern so I can see to get this all lined up. So I started, marking here where to cut it, and then that's when I thought, well, wait a minute, do I want to keep this point in here? Can you see the point? Nope, can't see the point. So, my decision was, do I keep this point? Well, if I keep the point, I'm going to lose some of my tree, plus it's going to be too long. And I'd much rather have this than the point. So, I think what I'm going to do is I can pin it, since this is flexible plastic. I can pin this on and get it real straight the way I want it. And then I'm going to trace around it with this marker. And it's got disappearing ink on one side and Mark Be Gone, which is what I've got here. And that just disappears with just a little bit of water. So I'm going to mark around it, get it all straight, and then I'm going to take it and pin it pretty good, so make sure these two pieces of fabric don't slip and slide. Take it to my machine, and I think I'll do a zigzag stitch around it and then cut it out. So I think I'm going to do that, and I will get back with you later. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hey everyone, this is Cindy, and I'm just going to give you the next step and update on this fabric flip. And as you can see, I marked it with the blue Mark Be Gone around my pattern, and then I took it to the sewing machine and I did the zigzag stitch, which you can see better on the back. And this is that variegated green thread I'm using, and I did a pretty good job. So I've got a little crooked here, but that's okay. And it was when I came in here to film this and was finding which pair of my pinking shears are the good pair and which are the bad pair, and I started to filming it, and I'm getting ready to cut. Then I realized, oh boy, made a big mistake. Here's my page, here's the pattern. It's the exact same size as the page, except I forgot I've got to deal with these rings. I really should have moved this plastic over, and my flip should be this size, about a 3/4 of an inch smaller, which is, I could still take it to the sewing machine and run a stitch down on each side, but I really don't have that much room. I don't have 3/4 of an inch, maybe a half. So then I got to thinking, well, you know what? Why not put grommets in the side here and just make this a page? So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take my pinking shears, cut it out, and then I'm going to mark my holes and use my crocodile, cut holes, put grommets in. I think we can use them. If we can't, I won't. I'll just have holes, and I'll put them in after the challenge. But anyway, that's what I'm working on now, so I'll give you another update. Thanks. Hi everyone, this is Cindy. I just wanted to give you an update on this fabric flip that turned into a fabric page when I realized I made it too large. I tried putting some eyelets in, and I think I said grommets on the other video, but I really meant eyelets because that's what I have, even though these are too small, so my ring won't go through them. So I either need to see if I can get some larger ones, or I said grommets, and maybe I can find some small grommets. I'm not sure, but either way, I'm going to have to remove these, and I think it'll still work great as a fabric page in my journal. I could put a strip of cardstock here and that help reinforce these holes, and just whatever option I use. So I'm not sure. So I'm not going to be able to actually finish this project right now. I am going to take these out and go ahead and put them in the book. And I also wanted to show you how this Marks Be Gone marker disappears with the water. See how that goes away? So yeah, it's great. So anyway, that's my last update on this, and hopefully by the time I do a flip through, I will have found some eyelets or grommets or something that will work to make the holes a little bit larger. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.